Hey guys, welcome back to the Schmoedown Respin presented by Topical. I am Nate, here as always with String Wang. Hey guys, welcome back to the Schmoedown Respin presented by Topical. I'm Nate, here as always with Strange Wang, who has today's news.
On this week's news, during each Schmoedown match, Mark Ellis made a joke. Bro, intern, get the fuck off the set. Also, on this week's news, we have a new host for Schmoedown Backstage. They kicked the old cowboy man off, and I was hoping it'd be me so I can get out of this shit show and not have to hear interns drinking out of their fucking drinks, but it is not. It is Rachel Cushing. But speaking about backstage, Jeff Snyder got a last minute pay raise from Commissioner Christian Harloff. He held him up, said he wasn't going to pay until he got the raise. He did indeed get the raise and played against Robert, and he picked up a W, which we'll talk about the matches at the end of the show. Also on backstage, Perry Nemiroff challenged Jeff Snyder to a scream match. A lot of Jeff Snyder news. He's a popular asshole. More Jeff Snyder news. Jeff Snyder's claimed if the Odd Couple got knocked out of the team's tournament in round 1 or 2, he would need a new partner. He hopes his partner wears a cowboy hat, which I don't understand, but that would be entertaining because he would piss him off. More Rockstar news. Alex Damon wants to be partners with Chris Jericho, which if you want more Chris Jericho, we got an interview with him later after the news. Last news story for today is Video Drew's Fever Dream just turned into a Netflix film and it's out now. It's called I'm Thinking About Ending Things. So you can watch that on Netflix after you get done watching all this Schmoedown Respin. But back to me and Nate with the rest of the damn show.
You know, I'm very good at doing the news. I'm better than one of those like people you see on Fox or whatever. Those jerk offs or CNN. Because I don't care about politics, so they're both jerk offs. But you got an interview with a jerk off. His name's Chris Jericho.
Mr. Jericho, we're so appreciative that you took the time to join us here today. Tell me, did you enjoy your debut Schmoedown match?
No, you stupid idiot. I lost. I'm Chris Jericho. I won championships everywhere I gone. I'm not going to lose in this schmuck show, this schmo show. I'm a champion. Bunch of stupid idiot questions, idiot announcers, idiot opponents.
Well, a lot of players take a loss on their first ever match, and you took yours to sudden death with a guy that works in the film industry, is very well known. Tell me, are you going to be back in the Schmoedown to redeem yourself?
Yeah, I will return, so I can redeem myself. Because I'm not a damn loser. I'm Chris Jericho. I beat Stone Cold and The Rock on the very same night to become the undisputed champion, but you wouldn't know that because you look like a fucking Fig Newton. Stupid idiot.
You know, I gotta say, Chris, you're coming across real aggressive today, but I guess that's okay because honestly, most of our guests are. How are you getting along with your manager, Roxy? Did she give you any good, helpful advice into your first match?
Roxy? Roxy's a stupid idiot too. She said sexy numbers. What the hell are sexy numbers? She will never, ever, ever be my manager again.
You know, Chris, people with this much pent-up anger usually have some sort of past event in their life that they just haven't fully dealt with yet. I mean, tell me, man, I'm worried about you. Have you considered seeing a therapist?
I hope none of the Jericho holics watch this show because you're a stupid idiot. And you know what? You just made the list.
The list? What list? Security, please escort Mr. Jericho off the studio. Before we get to this week's matches, a quick reminder to Mr. Jericho that the restraining order has been applied for. Please do not come back. First up, we have Liz Shannon Miller versus Rachel Silvestrini. Miller takes gold over Silvestrini. No real surprise. She moves on to the next round. Jeff Snyder versus Robert Montano. Jeff proves nice guys do indeed finish last because he's an asshole. And he won.
He's my new pick to win the tournament.
Fair enough.
I hope he gets under everyone's skin.
He probably will. Next up, we have The Barbarian versus Whitney Seibold. Whitney Seibold was bold enough to take on the Barbarian, but maybe he needs to change his name to Cytalix.
What the fuck's this italic?
Italics, bold, because italics aren't as cool as bold.
Oh,
Do you even use Microsoft Word?
no.
Jeez. Whitney takes the L. Barbarian moves on to the
I got a
next
question
round.
for you, though. You think if I paint my nails like him, I'll look cool? I got a coat nail, so that's going to be a lot of paint. But I was thinking about painting my nails, though.
Well, I think first you need to learn that charcoal, gray, and black don't go together.
Was the only one I own.
Go with a nice navy blue that'll all just real clash together.
I think I'm going to do it.
Next up, we have Mark Riley versus Video Drew. Mark Riley only scores 12 points, which weirdly enough is enough to win the match compared to Video Drew's 11 points. Riley continuing to show without a teammate's coattails to ride on, he is well past the glory days of old. I'm not that sad about it.
What's your betting, man? Over or under? Will he ever win a championship in the Schmoedown again?
No.
What about Cowboy Man? I don't think Cowboy Man's going to do it either.
Oh, well, yeah, because we can't say his name.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotcha. Yeah.
I think Finstock needs to put him out the pasture since we're doing cowboy jokes. Same with Riley, too.
Yeah, fair enough. I agree that Cowboy Hat Man will probably never win another title. If he does, it'll be teams, but I'm assuming you're asking me about singles.
I think since we're talking about pastures, I think you need to take the GOAT and put him with Bateman. But we said that last week, and you can watch that somewhere in the corner. But tell us how we did this week. Like, comment, share, and subscribe.